Bonjour, ni Leo Atlookan Dijanikaz. My name is Leo Atlookan. I'm from Eabametoong First Nation. I am wearing my regalia. My regalia is a traditional regalia, traditional dancer. I represent the old age group, the golden age they call them. But I feel like 20 when I'm dancing in my regalia, so I don't know what they're talking about. But I have here my fan that I received after getting married. This was my first gift as a dancer, was this breastplate. All the other stuff that you see are gifted to me. I didn't buy anything, I didn't ask for anything. They just said, you do presentations and you talk about our community and you talk about our lifestyle at home and the issues that we have at home. And then I just slowly got the things that I have on, that I wear for dancing. I didn't start dancing till I was 35. I'm a late bloomer. I first learned about it at Laurentian University. I was at a counseling program by Onika, and they taught me all the meanings behind dancing and all the traditional things. The way I was taught was the dancing means the story. You get up and tell your story. It's like mental health for you to represent where you've gone, where you've been, what you're doing, and how to help people. Like my dance, when I dance, I think about going hunting in my community out in the land. It's called Bush Town, and that's where I dance. Like I dance when I'm sneaking in a bush. I do the same things when I'm dancing. Just like a theater, that's how I think of it. When I went to an opera and I was watching these people dance and ballet and all that, that's how I saw how I'm dancing is representing myself and telling the stories of where I've gone and what I've done. When I started dancing, I was kind of shy, I was kind of scared, and I was busy thinking about what people would thought about me or would make fun of me. But then I got to realize I just went and did it and didn't care what people thought about me. I was doing something that I want to do, and I was doing something that I love, and I was doing something that represents my culture and who I am and where I'm from. So I just got up and I just went with nothing on first, and I still remember that day. The sun was just going down and it was beautiful orange sky, the water was calm, and then I just went for it, and I wasn't scared. As soon as I got up there, I wasn't scared. I could just feel my body just lifting, and I was so happy that I went up and did it, and I haven't stopped since. And I just feel like I represent my parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, and people before me and after me. So I just get up and dance because I was told you're dancing for the people that can't dance, that can't get up to dance to the music and the beat and the soft sound in your head when it's just you. I mean, there's people dancing around you, but you just feel this touch inside you. It feels so warm when you're dancing and you're into it. And then when the drum beat stops, you're just waiting for the next one again, and the next one and the next one. This was given to me, the first thing. I didn't know what it was called or what it was and why I have it, right? But it represents protecting your organs, protecting the front of you as you protect the people behind you, like your family and your home. So this is like a bulletproof vest that a police wears. That's what I was told. And these represent shields, like they're shields, like you're a warrior and you go into battle or you go into a hunt, and most animals will turn on you that you're hunting. And this is just like a battle outfit to scare the animal or to make it go to where it will be easy to kill. Like there'll be other hunters there, and then that way you're guaranteed to. And the other thing it represents that I was taught was that it represents when you go into the spirit world, you want to look your best. So this is how you want to approach the Creator and tell him, this is me, this is who I am, and this is who you built. And I'm here, and I'm finished behind there. The headpiece is called a roach. The roach represents the grass, and you're sneaking upon game or birds or whatever. When you crawl around the grass, you just shake your head, and it represents. And then you look up, and then the grass and the wind is moving, just so it gives you that advantage of looking. And that's what I was taught this was for. And it's like a camouflage for you to look and go back down when you're hunting. I use this to educate people that are not First Nation, that need that help to understand what First Nation issues and First Nation people are and what they're going through. My drawings, I was 8 years old. I was laying on the floor at the cabin, and my grandpa gave me a paper and pencil, and he came back and said, "What is that?" And I said, "It's me and you paddling." And I told him, "This is yours." And he just stood there, and he said, "That's going to be your gift to people," he said to me. And he said, "If you could draw like that and give to people like you just did to me, you're going to make their hearts nice and warm, just like mine is right now," he said. And when you do that to people, it'll be like you saying thank you, miigwech. My art that I do give it. I don't sell it. When people help me, my family, or my community, I will give them a drawing. The drawing represents where I'm from. And I represent the bugs, the plants, the animals, the birds. This is an elder female, right? This is the crow to tell her that pretty soon your hourglass is going to run out and you're going to have to walk up. And the hourglass is leaking already, and she's going to move on to the spirit world. As you can tell, her footprints are lifted already from the sky, and she's making her way out. Even a tree, when it looks old and ready to go, it won't give up. And these are her spirit guides up here to help her. And how she knows is her feathers are falling off her wing. The drawings represent me. They represent who I am, where I'm from, and what I do when I'm out in the land, out in the bush. And I think about how I represent the land by drawing them and telling stories about them and helping people what they don't see and what they can't hear. When you talk, the medicine that comes out of your mouth goes into my hand, and I start drawing. The medicine I'm talking about is what you feel, what you touch, and what you hear. My grandpa said, those are the same medicine that you're drawing. The medicine that comes out of your mouth is medicine that everybody needs to hear. Like if you get upset when somebody tells you something that you don't want to hear, that's medicine you need to know, and that medicine has to go to the right feeling to help you grow. So that's what my drawing is all about. It's about the medicine that comes here, see, and feel. And that's, I think, is the greatest gift, is when you surrender yourself to help someone else. Understand that giving and giving for free is something very humble and honoring. To me, anyway, that's what it means.